Well, good evening, guys. Marty the Mad Magpie here with some transfer news and a review of yesterday's game. And I must apologise for not coming on last night, but excuse me, I'm sort my collar out there. I look like Howard Cantona, don't I? My apologies. Do apologise for not coming on last night, but like many Newcastle fans, I was a little bit gutted after the way we played and the way we went out of the FA Cup. So, but I've come on tonight just to do a little review on that and some transfer news, which has been reaching certain media outlets today, and also an update on a very well-known player and his situation at the moment. But before I do go into that, guys, if you want to watch Marty the Mad Magpie, you want to see any more of my videos, and you're interested to know who I am, then just type in Marty the Mad Magpie on YouTube, and all my videos are there. And if you want to watch any of them and you like what you see, please give us a like. It'd be much appreciated. But if you don't like what you see, just give us a dislike. There's two things: there's the thumbs up for a like and a thumbs down for a dislike. So please be honest with us if you like or if you don't like my videos. And if you want to leave a comment as well, you're more than welcome to. Just on any of my videos, on any at all, what you think of the video or anything like that, even today's video as well, let me know what you think and your thoughts on the subject in hand. So, I've come on today. Let's get the match out of the way first, and then it wasn't a great performance last night by Newcastle, was it? We tried to break them down, but Sheffield Wednesday were relentless. They just would not give in. Defensively and attack-wise, they were fantastic. Eddie Howe picked a team who he thought was good enough to beat Sheffield Wednesday. It wasn't. We all make mistakes, and I think last night Eddie Howe's team selection got it wrong. But again, you could say, well, you want to keep the best players, don't you? You want to keep your best team for big games, and we have got a big game coming up on Tuesday against Leicester in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup, and a chance to get into the semi-finals of that. So you can understand that, and he's given Lascelles a chance, Manquillo a chance, Eddie Howe picked Longstaff as well, and Elliot Anderson. Alexander Isak played 45 minutes. I dare say if he played the second half a little bit longer, he would have taken that chance what Chris Wood had. But again, Chris Wood, all he's short of is match sharpness. You know what I mean? If you don't play the kid, he's not going to get the experience to get in there. But we lost. That's the end of it. Well done to Sheffield Wednesday. Wish them all the best in the next round. And with Sheffield United going through as well, who knows? Could have a Steel City derby. Wouldn't that be fantastic for both clubs? Very passionate footballing city like ours. Anyway, that's the game out the way. Not a good performance. So we move on, and transfer news which has been reaching me today, and we've got 3 players on the radar, well 4 actually, but I'll get on to that one in a minute. A defensive duo from the French League, or Ligue 1, or League 1, or whatever they call it over there. 2 defenders, a lad called Kevin Danzo. I've never heard of him before, but apparently we've been linked with him. And a lad called Desire Douay, or Douay, or whatever his name is. It is spelt D-O-U-E. Douay or Douay, whatever he's called. But them 2 players have been linked with us. And a player who I've been linked with, and it's believed that the fee for the player is £15 million, and that is Ben Brereton Diaz from Blackburn Rovers, the Chilean international. Everton, West Ham and Newcastle United have all been linked with him. But the asking price is £15 million. And Blackburn Rovers, we've been here before, haven't we, with £15 million prices for players from Blackburn Rovers, and they refused to budge. But on this one, our very own Alan Shearer, goodness me, Newcastle did pay it on that occasion, but will they pay it on this occasion for Ben Brereton? Now, for the 2 players from France, I don't know a lot about them, so I can't really say is it going to be worth it to pay some money for them guys. Don't know what their transfer fees are going to be. But Ben Brereton, £15 million, coming up from the Championship, Blackburn Rovers, is he Premier League class? Now, my personal opinion on the kid is that he will be in time. But at this moment in time, no. £15 million, well, people could say it's a bit steep. But who knows what you get. I mean, in 5 or 6 years' time, you might have a world-class player coming to Newcastle, if we can shape him into a fantastic player. But at the moment, he's a championship player, and it's not the sort of money that you pay for championship players. But clearly Blackburn don't want to keep him. They do want to keep him, should I say. They don't want to let him go and aren't willing to let him go for anything less than that. But there's two things that can happen, as I've said before, on many occasions. You know, the player can go on strike. He can say, look, I'm not playing until I get the move. Or two, the player can hand in a transfer request and say, right, I want to go. And that's all about it. But at the moment, two players, Desire Dewey, or Douai, or correct me with the spelling, but I'm going to say Desire Dewey, and Kevin Danzo from the French Premier League, and Ben Brereton from Blackburn are on Newcastle United's radar. Now, another player who it just won't go away, this rumour, will it? And that is for Cristiano Ronaldo. Possibly, if Newcastle get into the Champions League, the rumour is that he will be loaned to Newcastle. And what I make of that is, it's a weird one, that, because has Eddie Howe earmarked him as a player? You know, is it a deal between the Saudis and that sort of thing? And I think that could ruffle a few feathers in Newcastle's management camp, in my opinion. It certainly would with me, because I would be thinking, are we lads, you know, if you ask me if I want this player, do I want Cristiano Ronaldo at Newcastle United? Do I want him here? I think it would be a real coup for the area, for the fans, to have a skillful player like Ronaldo on the pitch, because he is a great player. But at the end of the day, if it's not a deal that Eddie Howe wants to get through the door, you've got to leave it to the manager to decide who he wants on the pitch. I mean, Dan Ashworth will probably be looking at players saying, well, you know, what about this lad, Eddie? What about this lad, Eddie? What about that lad? And Eddie will be like, yeah, I like him, I don't like him. What I say is leave it up to the manager, because Cristiano Ronaldo has got to be keen on a move to Newcastle. I mean, he's went over there for the money. He's going to want money from Newcastle United as well, like a loan fee. Them guys are going to want a loan fee. And he's going to want, if he decides to carry on playing like Ibrahimovic, decides to go on playing for God knows how long, till he's like 40, where Ibrahimovic is 41, he's still playing for AC Milan. Ronaldo might want to play for a bit longer, but he want a mega payday at Newcastle United. And to be quite honest, Ronaldo, his heart wasn't in it going back to Manchester United, so what sort of circus is he going to bring to Tyneside? So I think Cristiano Ronaldo would be a no-no, in my opinion, to St James's Park. As much as I like the kid, I just don't think he's the right fit at St James's Park. And that's all I've come on to say today, guys, with some transfer news and, of course, a review on last night's match. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to take up too much more of your time. But like I say, if you want to see more of Marty the Mad Magpie and want to see more of my videos online, it's YouTube, Marty the Mad Magpie. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, you're more than welcome. It's completely free. Dear me, I can't even get my words out. It is completely free. Just hit the subscribe button, and any new videos, you'll get instant access to them on the YouTube page. And if you like this video and any others like it that you've been watching, please give us a like. And if you don't like it, give us a dislike. Marty the Mad Magpie doesn't give a fuck either way. I'd rather you were honest with us. Okay, and if you want to leave a comment after this video on any of my videos, you're more than welcome. Who would you like to see come to St James's Park? It can be anyone. Anyone you like. Who would you like to see as supporters come to St James's Park? What did you make of last night's match? And is there any players that you've heard about that Marty the Mad Magpie hasn't discussed tonight? Please get in touch. It'd be great to hear from you. And thanks again for watching, guys. I'll catch up with you all soon. Bye-bye for now. Have a pleasant evening. All the best to you. See you soon. Thanks you very much. Bye-bye.